Okay, so inside work seems to work. Okay, so anyone with stats of 2 or less probably can't even be bothered to work on this thing. Oh yeah, that's very high. And of course, never do repression work, that's fair. When it's normal, it lowered at a normal probability. Oh. When it's bad, it lowered with a high probability. And when it reached 0, it emitted red spores throughout the entire department. Pogo's lowest stat right now is Fortitude. Fine. My lowest stat right now is Justice. I'm going to take Schadenfreude. That my Prudence is maxed out. Cooper. You're going to take the Clouded Monk. Doesn't really matter what you train with. You're just going to take it. Sergi, your lowest stat is Justice. No. What about Queen? No. Okay, your next lowest stat is Prudence. The Queen can train that, so you're gonna go over to the Queen. Alright, Mika, get over here. Dorame, you need more Prudence, you're gonna come up here. Georgia, your Fortitude is not maxed out, you're gonna come over here. Acacia, your Temperance is not maxed out, you're gonna go over there. Brown, come down here. Oh, actually, Acacia could move later. Let's see here. No. You there. You have low... You have a lot of low stuff. Let's take you over here for Temperance. How do I keep forgetting to fuck with your mask? You're gonna come over here since you love the mask so fucking much. And Mary, you're going to come over here. You need Fortitude trained anyway. Alright, cool. Come on. There. Okay. Wait. Oh. Wait a minute. No, Frogo, you have 3 temperates. I almost killed you, Frogo. The violet dawn is coming. If we can't learn a little bit more about this thing. Conscious effort to take as little breath as possible. Wait, how small are the bees? Upon observing the abnormality, it has been confirmed that spores attach to employees for a certain amount of time and inflict red damage over that period. In addition, employees infested with spores were significantly slowed and could not be healed by the regenerator or bullets. Oh, so I got really lucky. When the HP of an employee infested with spores had been depleted, a giant drone burst out of their body. The drone indiscriminately attacked nearby employees. From the corpses of attacked employees, more drones emerged. Yep. That's so freaking cool. Alright, you two, kick off this meltdown. One down, 2 down, 3 down, and then there was 1. Easy. Okay, the blood noon is coming. They say drones spend their entire lives providing food for their queen. You know, thus far, it doesn't seem like this is nearly as bad as another certain spider hive nest that I've dealt with. Oh, dude, it's PE box requirements for those are insane. All right, let's let's read the lore. Its form appears to be an amalgamation of gargantuan beehive. The abnormality will always remains still, so it is assumed that it does not move. When certain conditions are met, it releases spores. It will generate billions of spores within 20 meter radius. The existence of life forms in its vicinity seems to be one of the key requirements. When it did, there was no immediate change in the employees who inhaled the spores, and no anomalous signs could be detected on the examinations that followed. Once more time had passed, the employees experienced severe pain in their occipital lobe and abdomen. Then, after a certain period of time, their heads dislodged from their body and a worker bee emerged from the separated body. It had been confirmed that the spores carry drone eggs and hatch inside a living host. Based on the findings of an autopsy done on an employee killed by the abnormality, we believe that the larva will subsist on any portion of the body, be it blood, organs, or fat. It will move freely around the body at this stage. When it becomes too large to move, it will create a cocoon near the intestines. The host feels extreme hunger at this stage, eating much more than usual. This cocoon moves upwards through the body as it grows, eventually damaging arteries of the throat and cricothyroid with its jaws as it severs the host's head from the body. After this, it will emerge from the body, exacerbating the wound of the host further. Excerpt from counseling log. The doctor had been telling me about his itchy neck for a while. He complained about indigestion too. One time, I saw him take a bunch of digestives. Who would have thought that it'd turn out to be such a serious issue? I never knew I'd be the one to witness that horrible moment. Fuck. They and I were just chatting, then suddenly he stopped speaking. He was scratching his neck, and it turned so red, I was getting worried. Then his neck started to turn at such a strange angle. Right then and there, I realized the severity of the situation. There was no way he could have been putting his neck that way on his own. It looked like someone was forcefully twisting his neck. Then I heard a zip, like the sound of shredding paper. A foreign sound of something tearing. A foreign sound of something tearing. His head fell to the floor. I heard a dull thud. Then, as if enough hadn't happened already, something began to crawl out of his neck, just like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, tearing apart his headless body, the wings, the yellow trunk, the teeth that gnawed away his body. Something I never want to see again. A being I hate to describe as something alive. Pocket seemed to be aware of me somehow, but it looked like it didn't have any reason to attack at that moment. It picked up his cranium and flew away like a drone carrying honey. I could still hear the sound of its jaw rattling and its wings beating. Worker bee. Its appearance is clearly different from the queen bee's. Other than its color, it is capable of flight, but can only hover about a meter above the ground. It lacks antennae or eyes. A long appendage that appears to be an intestine drags behind its rear body. That appears to be an intestine drags behind its rear on the floor. Wait, so that wasn't pieces of the body it came out of? Worker bees show only two forms of behavior: delivering nutrients to the queen and proliferating. Upon encountering an employee, it uses its jaw to crush their head and then proceeds to inject a pupa into their body. Mm-hmm. In all honesty, like, I know this is a horrifying thing to encounter. This is just nature on steroids. Like, nature has this kind of shit all the time. It's horrific for a human, yeah. But, like, in nature, this shit happens all the time. Oh yeah, your best work is insight. Right. Did I ever read your ego? I don't think I did. I need to do that after this. Okay. The red noon should be easy to deal with. Okay. How much do you need? I know you need 60 for that one, 50 for that one. I was way off. Who needed 70? Was it you? It was you that needed 70. Okay. So, I think there's 5 more before the next meltdown. So what I'm going to do is drain this bozo here and this bozo there. Okay, then I can send myself up this thing's ass. This guy can come up here. Alright. Then once everyone's done working, then we're going to send this person down here to kick off the red noon. Because I want him to finish working, so that way the overload things reduce. Okay, you're weak to white damage, you're strong against red. We're gonna send Mary in there for blood because it's her territory. You're weak against black damage. Adam is strong against red damage. Adam's gonna defend his own. Okay, so you are Everett. You're suppressing. What are you? You're doing white damage, and okay, it looks like an ad break. So I did that right. Okay, cool. Gonna wait for the ad break to end. But it is like one of the few exciting moments when an actual fight occurs. Let's see if I got a new turn on Ascension in the meantime. Nope. But they were all of them deceived. For another ad. And we're back. Okay. Alright, there's this one here, which is strong against red damage, so it might need help from these bozos. Actually, wait, no, not those two. Those two, and you could probably help out. Then, oh, yeah, the other two over here. Okay. And you can help out against that one. Easy. Then everyone back to their assigned stations for the day. Fuck. That's fine. Just assign everyone to do their work. What's giving you minus? Oh, the pleasure neckwear. Pleasure from. Isn't that from Porcubus? Yeah, Porcubus. Forgot, can't you do insight work here too? Yeah, do that instead. Okay, everyone's assigned. Go. Hornet pistol thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, looks like that's the last warm-hearted woodsman work I'm gonna do for the work day. Slightly frustrating. There's the Hornet outfit. Unless I just make a sacrifice. Like, genuinely, like, do I care? Yum Yum can die here. Just send Yum Yum here to die. That's fine. Yum Yum's replaceable. Alright, so that's 9.